Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Emma, and we are playing Dragon Age Inquisition. Best game, best game. Alright. I still don't know where Vivienne went, but we do have Blackwall to speak to.
So, this is Skyhold. Come, let's walk the ramparts. I want to examine our fortifications. We'll be able to see Corypheus coming from miles away.
Corypheus thinks we're beaten. By the time he finds us, we'll be Legion.
I know soldiers. I know our soldiers. Corypheus made 100 enemies when he kicked down our door. Let him come. I swear I'll take the twister bastard down, even if I have to die to do it.
I'm grateful for your support.
It's my job, isn't it? Killing Darkspawn. Look, in spite of it all, there is hope. The people flock to your banner. They believe in you. Tell me honestly, are you what they say you are? Andraste's chosen?
Maybe we just haven't spent enough time with Blackwall for him to be very aware of the way that we feel about being called Andraste's chosen.
I wish they'd understand that I'm really nobody.
You're somebody. Don't you see what you are to them? Without you, they'd be consumed by despair. We all would. They need you to be Andraste's messenger. It gives them hope. The truth doesn't matter.
Don't like it.
Listen to me talk. Your time is valuable and I've wasted enough of it.
You're not wasting my time, Blackwall. Goodness. Is this what I think? No. I thought this was Cullen's room. Oh no. Hardin Hightown, Chapter 5. Jevlin was waiting outside the captain's office when 𝒂𝒹𝒾𝒶 slunk out, defeated. Oh, we're not getting a warrant, are we? Jevlin looked almost relieved. No. Donnan met his partner's eyes. The kid was barely 20 and looked like he'd walked straight to the Kirkwall barracks from somebody's potato farm. Taller and broader than the other guards, Jevlin slouched as if he didn't know how to fit into his own limbs, as if he thought he should be smaller. Hunched over in his brand new too large armor, he looked like a child playing at being guard. He was too green for a murder investigation. Maybe it's for the best, Jevlin said, almost speaking Donnan's thought out loud. You're on your way out of the guard, and I'm... He trailed off, then sighed. Questioning nobles in the middle of the night wasn't covered in training. Donnan glared at the kid. I'm a city guard, and so are you, recruit. Nobody gets away with murder while we're on duty. Jevlin stood a little straighter. What do we do then? The captain wants proof, Donnan smiled. We bring her proof.
Strangest thing, when I reached down, my dagger was gone. Just gone. Know where I found it? In a barrel. The thing was filled to the brim with daggers. Got the strangest feeling. I know someone took it right off my belt, but I can't recall who.
Why is Cole collecting daggers? That sweet, precious baby child. Oh, you guys just having a good time? Your book, your grimoire, your spell book, your focus, whatever it is, looks real cool. This looks like Cullen's office, but there's no Cullen in it. Oh, wait. Wait, hold on. Oh, there's a quest. It may be for when he gets back here. I think we gotta do our rounds and maybe talk to Hawk first. Oh, it's his bed. Oh, I'm sorry. Is this... It is a whole ass open to the elements. Whole ass. Alright. I gotta be careful. I don't want to accidentally trigger dialogue I'm not ready for. But it is fun to explore. Somebody just left their stuff over here. Oh, I hope they're having a good time. A little snack. A little serenade. I should stop this or I'm gonna get myself in trouble. Oh, it's actually... Can I jump off the edge here? Oh. My shins. Is 𝒂𝒾𝒶 back here now?
Finally, a place for the horses. I forgot about the Ferelden horses.
Oh, we didn't talk to Dennett. Was he here last time?
Pride of the stables, Inquisition. Never seen a finer mount.
Heard anything worth noting?
Too busy to hear things, and that's how I like it.
How are your charges? Well supplied?
Surprisingly well. Not many could feed these people, let alone their mounts. Makes me wonder what you're capable of.
Are your wife and daughter doing well?
Elena's minding the farms. Sienna's still running her fool races. Wouldn't be fair to drag them up here. I miss them. But someone has to save the world.
Farewell.
Make her be with you.
Love it. Ooh, what you making, 𝒂𝒶? It's like a rocking griffin. Hold on. Who are you? I've never seen this man before in my life.
Inquisitor, you have done much, but have you the stomach for the QUIZ-QUISITIon?
What?
The what?
It begins now, and there is a timer. A blight is signaled by the rise of an archdemon, a corrupted old god.
What?
Name the archdemon of the first blight.
The creature's name was Dumat.
Correct. Well played. We will continue when I have time, and the wind calls me.
What the fuck just happened? Okay. I've never seen him before in any of my playthroughs.
This is just... It's something to keep their hands busy. I'm grateful you tracked me down when you did. As exciting as wandering the woodlands was, this is better. It's good to be part of something so important. Something that could change things.
I'm pleased that you feel that way.
Makes me sound like a Chantry sister, doesn't it? Some giddy new initiate. But so be it. I suppose you've earned my loyalty and girlish enthusiasm. You are who you choose to follow. Someone told me that once. Took me years to understand what he meant.
There's wisdom in that.
It was a chevalier who said those words to me. A powerful man, but never without honor. A true knight. We met as competitors in the Grand Tourney. He left me with that advice before we parted. Put aside his own ambitions to help me win the melee. I don't think I even thanked him.
Interesting. I'm not sure I was aware of that part of his history.
What is this grand tourney?
You've never heard of it? The Grand Tourney of the Free Marches. It's a spectacle. Song, dance, wine, every amusement you can imagine. But the greatest part is the contest of arms. Prove yourself in the Grand Tourney, and you can make your fortune.
How did he help you?
There were 100 men on the field, each one fighting for himself. The knight and I had forged an alliance. It was just the two of us, and we took all comers. The goal, down as many opponents as possible. He always let me deliver the final blow.
That was generous of him.
He said I stood to gain everything, while he'd lose nothing. When it was over, he offered to mentor me, to teach me to become a chevalier like him. And I, young and stupid, turned him down flat.
Oh no.
I just won the melee at the Grand Tourney. I didn't need him. I should have gone with him. Perhaps things could have been different.
You're here now. A Grey Warden. It worked out.
I suppose it did, didn't it? But I'm older, hopefully wiser. And I think I've chosen the right person to walk with.
That was really wholesome. I love playing games like this through, because when you're proceeding with the dialogue the first time, there's just so many little references and details and callbacks that you aren't privy to because you're not aware of where the narrative goes. So now that I know where the narrative goes, I can see all the little threads of this tapestry.
Yes?
I think we've done those.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Am I just super tall? I am a tall girl. Alright. We'd finished everything over here.
No one knows who he really is. They never do. You don't understand. Fairbanks fights for us and others. He has to stay hidden. He's like Hood or 𝒂𝒹𝒾𝒶, Rat Red, she of the Red. Talk often turns to red around the trysting tree. You're old. This isn't like that. This is real.
Wow. Just flat out called her old. Damn. Alright. Alright, Inquisition. Whatever. We got Sarah.
Inquisitor.
Hello. We did Blackwall. We went in here.
If you
So... Farting. Hello.
Scout Harding.
Your worship.
Shouldn't you be out there, scouting?
In a bit. We're in Skyhold for supplies and a change of personnel. Not me, though. Indispensable.
So, who's Scout Harding really?
Me? Oh, I'm no one. Lived near Redcliffe all my life. Herded sheep for my neighbor. When the Inquisition came through my village, I helped by telling them everything I knew about the area. Then I signed on. Wanted to see the world before it was swallowed up by... that thing out there.
What's been going on?
Seeker Cassandra came through here, looking like a storm cloud. That's just her face, though, isn't it?
I think so.
What's been going on?
Ambassador Montelier sent me a basket of flowers to thank me for my work with the Inquisition. She's so lovely.
She is.
What's been going on?
Varric came by to talk. He told me a story about copper marigolds.
What's been going on?
Madame de Fer said hello to me. Or maybe she was waving at someone else and I just thought she was. Yeah, that's probably what happened.
It happens to the best of us, Lace.
What's been going on?
That strange boy came in with an armful of chickens. You're looking after him, right?
Yeah, I got him. Don't worry about it.
What's been going on?
Dorian's awfully pretty, isn't he?
Yes, yes, he is.
What's been going on?
Not much. The usual. Nice of you to ask.
Oh, none for Solus? None for Bay? Alright.
I have to go.
Have a good one.
Someone left sliced plums on the windowsill again. The juice is attracting flies. There are spiders everywhere. The plums were right in front of me, but I can't quite recall who took them.
So we've got Sarah or Cole. Harold's Rest. A place for all in service here to rest, recoup, and persevere. Though ways the heart remember best, your saving grace, the Herald's Rest.
Good day. Welcome back.
Oh, that lady's standing on her chair. All right. Yes. Although I had to be careful, I don't want to get copyright stricken. Tavern notices, archery contest, Saturday all. Challengers welcome, Sister Liliana to judge. Varric and Bianca are not allowed to compete. Oh, hi.
Inquisitor.
And you are?
The bartender. Cabin?
Just the bartender?
You were expecting...
Well, welcome to the Inquisition.
Thank you. Welcome to the tavern.
What's the current mood?
Turgid?
Where did you study? I assume you're trained.
Bartending? I'm no alchemist. You mix the bottles that don't taste like nug and you pretend to listen. I suppose I trained at home during feast day family visits. My specialty is ale. Old Antivan recipe. The secret is ale.
You're a bit of a hard ass. Why are you here?
And if I could fight, I'd be in a helmet. If I was a mage, I'd throw fire. And probably be dead. But I can't do anything. Just like the hundreds of people who can't do anything. Who make sure the thousands who can do something can do it. Besides, if you know a safer place than your castle, do share.
What's the word out there?
7 people want your minstrel dead. They'd settle for smashing her loot, but they're afraid she'd sing about it.
Oh.
As you were.
Talking about Meriden? Take back the sky, a tavern cheer. Now gather ye drunkards, that's how these begin. The songs of our heroes, of wars and our kin. Well, now the fight's ours, and none of us cowers. We'll drink till all hours, 'cause we know we can win. This is so hard to do while speaking over her song. Meriden, can you hold on so I can read, please? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna let you guys just pause and read it if you're so inclined. This is just overload for my brain. At least I want to have pie at the end. Oh, she wrote this. That's great. Can you hold on so I can talk to Creme, please?
Inquisitor. That's got a good ring to it. We're happy to be here, your worship. You need anything, let me know.
Can you think of any other tasks suitable for the charges?
I suspect Haven's quiet by now. Might be worth sending the boys back. We could recover some supplies, get an idea about the enemy's strength. We could even pick up any stragglers who haven't found Skyhold yet.
That's a great idea, Creme.
Can we talk about the Bull's charges?
Best company you'll find from here to the Anderfells. In my time with the Chief, we've gone up against everything from bandits to magic trees. We're expensive, but you'll never doubt we're worth it. Want to know anything in particular?
Are there rules for how mercenaries operate?
If you don't want some noble to treat you like bandits, yes. There's also a code of conduct most companies hold to. Keeps things civilized on the battlefield. We accept surrenders for ransom from mercenaries, nobles, and soldiers wearing a lord's colors. Our prisoners are treated well, injuries tended. We'd want the same for any of ours who got captured.
That's very fair.
Do the chargers specialize in anything from a tactical standpoint?
Bull doesn't want us large enough to work as an army. We're better as shock troops, as skirmishers. We've got archers for hitting enemy infantry, Dalish with more archery, and Skinner and her people on the flanks. Rocky handles fortifications and traps, and Stitches keeps us all fighting. They mostly hold back. I'll lead the frontline fighters with Grim, and the Chief goes wherever he can hit something.
You said something about everything from bandits to magic trees. I'll admit to some curiosity.
Right. Sylvans. That's what Dalish called them. Apparently spirits can possess trees, too. Some noble in the Dales, and they really don't like it when you call them Dalish nobles, had a haunted forest. His family had abandoned the land, but he wanted it back. The Chief bought us all axes, and in we went. Between the axes and the torches, the Sylvans weren't too bad. Worst part was the squirrels.
We'll talk later.
That one always makes me sad. Oh, look, we got a little... Oh, this dude's out. He's had enough. I love this song, too. But I'm also very afraid. So I'm going to try to meander and talk.
Yes, sir.
And get us to where the really shitty algorithm...
Yes, sir.
Oh! Won't penalize us. Cole, are you stealing chickens, baby?
What are you doing?
listening. Eyes rough, jangling armor hurts my ears, back aching, fingers too clumsy for knots. Wind cool like Aunt Eloise's pond, lips scalded as I sip, warmth blossoms, first kiss in the barn, what was his name? Tin jangle as the blood spills, Pierre's wrapped body on the wagon to the chantry, 5 more minutes, my fault.
Can you listen to anyone's mind like you did hers?
No, they have to need me. Pain, fear, sadness, guilt, anger, hurt. Things I can fix.
Can you do something for her?
Yes. It's okay. Nothing you did mattered.
What? Who are you?
They lie there, and sometimes they die, just like Pierre. You can't save them.
I don't know who you are.
Wait. That didn't work. Let me try again. You'll forget me in a minute. You can't save all of them.
What?
Like Pierre getting sick after you snuck out to Aunt Eloise's pond. You want it to be your fault, so there's a reason and it's not so frightening. But there is no reason. Pierre just got sick. The soldier was never going to live. It wasn't your fault. Better.
She doesn't blame herself anymore?
Not as much. It was bouncing around inside her, closing up into a ball of wrong. Now it's open. She'll get it out.
Well done.
Thank you for letting me help her. It's not how a person would do it. But it helped. That's what matters.
I agree. I love all these little encounters. Oh, I could just sit here and do these all day. Okay, let's see if the stairs prohibit us from going again. We're good this time. So, okay, Bull's right here. I was gonna say, I hope he's not on the inn so we don't have to go back in. The music's lovely, but I don't want it to fuck us over. Hey, Bull, what's up?
Inquisitor, huh? Well, you've got the fortress for it. Speaking of which, when you've got a second, there's something I want to show you.
Oh?
So, how did you get the name Iron Bull?
I picked it. We don't have names under the Q. Just, I don't know. Job descriptions, I guess. When I came to Orlais, I chose the Iron Bull for myself.
But why specifically Iron Bull?
This may surprise you, but I really like hitting things. Also, it's the Iron Bull, technically. I like having an article at the front. It makes it sound like I'm not even a person, just a mindless weapon. An implement of destruction. That really works for me.
Oh my goodness, Iron Bull. The Iron Bull.
Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Alright, so let's do his thing.
What can I do for you?
What did you want me to come see?
Here, come on. I'll show you.
Why am I dressed like this?
You'll see. Come on. It'll be worth your time, I promise. Evening. Iron Bull. My merc band just joined up.
Tanner. I'm from Jader. Well, near Jader.
Mira. I was guard captain for Lady Pendel. Signed on after shit blew up at the Conclave. Share a drink? Who's your friend?
This is Grim. She doesn't talk much.
Huh.
So, you ready to kill some demons? Or Venatori, or whatever that Corypheus asshole is?
This isn't just about killing. We're helping the Inquisitor save the world and build the next empire.
Well, long as I get paid, I'm happy. That's why I signed up.
I just couldn't spend my whole life on a farm. Needed to live a little, you know.
What about you, Mira? Why'd you join up? I thought you were serving some noble.
I saw what happened at Haven. The Inquisitor staring down that monster and his archdemon. I don't sing the chant of light as much as I should. But you can't see something like that and not believe.
Well, Grim and I should find our tents. Thanks for the drink. I know every soldier under my command. You don't have that option, but a few faces might help.
That was really awesome of him.
You made it sound like you didn't like the Inquisition.
People don't always tell the truth when you're polite. You've got to poke them a bit.
But those two soldiers might think you're an asshole.
So?
It was good to get their perspective.
Yeah. Sounds like we could use an easy win for boys like Tanner. And vets like Mira have seen enough to be wary. You've got a good army coming along. Remember that, no matter what comes next.
I love this. Oh, he's not out there anymore. Now he's in the inn. We'll go check on him in just a second. I gotta explore now because after the QUIZ-QUISITION or whatever the fuck, like, now I'm a little paranoid. Can we go in here? Ken, hello.
Oh, Bells, it's you. Morris. Sir Morris, I suppose. I am serving as quartermaster for Skyhold and its arriving throngs. Stores are growing, and so long as we have fair coin to restock, you and yours will be well served.
This poor thing.
The previous quartermaster survived Haven. Where is she?
She had views. Has views. Perfectly legitimate ones if you share them, Inquisitor. I believe it was felt that your quartermaster should be more palatable now that the Inquisition is in Orlais.
Oh.
She continues to serve, just not at the fore.
So for those of you who don't understand what he's referring to, Thren supports 𝒂𝒾𝒁 and what he did at Ostagar, and that is not a popularly held opinion. And because 𝒂𝒃 was so anti-Orlais, and we're in Orlais, she got shuffled around a little bit so she didn't offend anybody.
What makes you ideal for this position? It's an important one.
My family has ties to several freehold militias, as well as cousins acting as officers in Ferelden and Orlais.
And your qualifications?
My family holds treaties with 3 new money Tevinter houses, and a rare 𝒂𝒹𝒾𝒶 contract with a Paragon namesake.
And your qualifications?
To be honest, your worship, that was my question. I am the nexus of a dozen threads tied by others, designed to cast the widest and most appealing resource net. But I will rise to the occasion. Skyhold will want for nothing. I swear it.
He's trying.
How's it going? Do we have what we need?
Our capacity increases, as do our requests to suppliers. I've had to threaten some contracts. It was exhilarating.
Oh my god, Morris.
As you were.
We are here for you, Inquisitor.
Oh, we can turn these in here. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Nice. Perfect. So I need some things for the courtyard and the main watchtower. On it.
Consider it done.
Thank you very much. Haha, my garden's pretty now. A letter home. Father. No, I will not come home. I know what happened to Haven. I was there. And I'm not afraid of death. If none of us are brave enough to stand, then all of us will fall. I am your son. If you trust nothing else, trust me. The Inquisition is our only hope. I would also like to request that you stop using such language to refer to the Inquisitor. It is not what you think. She is not trying to replace the Divine, or the Chantry, or become a god. I know it's hard for you to see an elf in a position of such power, but I think it's time for you to think about why you feel the way you do about them. Don't you remember the stories of Andraste and the elves who helped her? If the Inquisitor is really Andraste's herald, maybe it's Andraste sending us a message, telling us to let go of our foolish hatreds. I just hope you'll be able to see that this is what I want, and what I feel is my duty. I think Mother would be proud, and I know she would want you to be proud of me too. Your son and dedicated Inquisition soldier, Eustace. You know, you're an alright guy, Eustace. Thank you for standing up for me, for elves everywhere, and trying to wrangle some sense into your bigoted family member. Pamphlet, lift your voice. Greetings, Inquisition. Oh my god, do we really have a local choir? How do I not remember this? I hope you were excited for our next meeting. I certainly am. In these dark times, fellowship and song will keep us from the depths of despair. So let us lift our voices and our spirits. Here are the pieces we'll be learning in the upcoming weeks. Lyrics and musical notation are available in the archives, so come prepared. The Storm Coast Claim, Circle of Flame, The Girl in Red Crossing, The Ballad of Nuggins. Scout Harding fought hard for this one, so she will conduct. Twinkling Lucia of the Heavens, Whither You Took My Gold, or The Jolly Tavern. Arl Jason's Ride, I Shall Prevail. Although there were many votes for Andraste's Mabare, I've decided to leave it off the list, as attempts to perform it tend to leave most choir members a sobbing mess. 𝒸𝒾𝒶𝓁. P.S. I understand that some of you object to being called the Inquisition. If you can't come up with a better name, it is not your place to criticize. And no, the Harry Heralds is not a better name. How delightful. So delightful that I'm probably just going to leave it there. That was phenomenal. All right. So I think we only have a few more places to go, a few more people to talk to. I think we need to talk to Cassandra. No, we need to talk to Cassandra. And then we probably should be able to go and start on some actual quests and junk. But I love running around like this. It's so great to see all the detail and all the hard work and effort that's been put into this game. It's phenomenal. I love it. It's a living, breathing world. They've done such a phenomenal job. All right. I hope that each and every one of you has a wonderful rest of your day. And I will see you next time.